Hi everyone. So this is the update. I've had my Etanercept injection and I'm giving you an update on how it all went. So um, we had an 8:30 a.m. appointment and we arrived at the clinic at about 8:15 and 8:30 a nurse came out and gave us both COVID tests and we were both negative. And then we went into an examination room and underwent 2 hours worth of testing. So cognitive tests, physical tests, um, just a whole barrage of tests, which, as you can imagine, was absolutely exhausting. I was, as fine as I could be at the start, but by the end, I mean, yeah, I could hardly do anything. I had such bad cognitive fatigue. It was awful. Anyway, so once that was done, we were then taken through to another room, and Dr. Tobernick was there, and a couple of nurses, and we spoke to him for a while. And he looked at the tests, and I found out, I didn't know, but I had a mild form of aphasia from the stroke. So that was interesting. I never knew that. We never had tests like that done at the start or at any time afterwards by New Zealand doctors. So there we go. Anyway, so the needle itself is the strangest thing. You lean forward. Dr. Tobernick finds a little gap in your spinal cord or in your spine, and it's a really thin, tiny needle. The needle doesn't hurt, but the injection goes into your spine and into your spinal fluid. As I said, the needle doesn't hurt, but the etanercept does a bit. So it does sting, and it does have this burning feeling. But that only lasts as long as the needle's going in. Once it's in and you sit back and your head's rotated like down, within 3 minutes, I could feel a difference. So 3 minutes, my cognitive fatigue from all of the hours of the 2 hours of tests just disappeared, vanished. My brain just sort of cleared up, like brain fog just was gone. So most of the things I felt were sort of neck up. The feeling in my tongue and my lip came back. So that was really amazing. So I think after 5 minutes, they sat me back up, and it was amazing. It was amazing. That's all I can say. It was amazing how my speech has improved. It's amazing how I've not had any brain fog. I've not had any fatigue. I've not had sensory overload. And I've been in some situations since I had the shot where I would have definitely blown out, and I had none. Like, the sensory overload is gone. The emotional, regulating my emotions, gone. They tested my aphasia, and my scores have doubled. So my aphasia is practically non-existent now. I'm finding that now that I can feel my tongue again, I had spent the last 2 years, I guess, stopping myself or hesitating from saying things because they would stumble, they would catch in my mouth. And now I'm sort of doing it automatically. So I have to train myself out of that. The other things that I have noticed since the injection is my hand, my fingers don't feel like they're moving in molasses anymore. They feel really weak, which they would do, but I can move them. So I just need to exercise my fingers, my arms, my shoulders, my chest. I just need to exercise and build the muscles up because, yeah, they can move. The other thing that I had was, and this was especially in cold weather, but pretty much all the time, is I would get really bad pain in my right calf. And it felt like Charlie horse cramps. It was only when I was in bed, and it disturbed my sleep, something chronic. It's gone. It's gone. So for the first time in 2 years, I haven't had that pain. So I can say pretty confidently that the injection worked for me. I went in a bit skeptical, but open-minded. I went in hoping that at least I would, probably get the brain fog lifted, and I got that and more. So for me, the injection was really worth it, worth the traveling, everything. I feel I can get back on with my life now because I haven't got this fatigue and I haven't got the brain fog. So I hope, yeah. Just thanks everybody for supporting me. Thanks everybody for being there for me. This is a whole new chapter. I'm kind of like the brand new old Andrew. It's really strange. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll speak to you later.